It's truth is stranger than fiction. It's, guess what? Before you know it, people are going to start using these to
build pyramids.
In combat.
There are some robots that we need to watch out for.
Yeah, this is scary.
And they are being built in a land where, a lot of things are built.
You know what? After the last story, I'm totally on board with this now.
You're totally, because it'll protect us from Elon and from the Sharknado?
Yeah.
All right, so right here, engineers take their 60-foot tall Gundam for a walk. Now this is crazy. So this is video.
I think it's around 44 seconds
of a robot. So Pacific Rim. Have you guys ever seen that movie Pacific Rim where it's the big robots? People are inside the robots and they're controlling it and they're fighting. The robots are fighting. This is basically a ginormous. When I saw this, I said, "Oh, that looks like Voltron." All the things that come. Look at it moving.
Yeah,
moving forward.
Oh, just wait. Go to 44 seconds.
Go to 44 seconds. Okay, 42. So let's. Yep, the legs are moving.
Is he wearing a mask?
He better be wearing a mask.
I was going to say.
That's against protocol.
He doesn't have a head right now.
That's a lot of COVID.
He does not have a head right now.
So he doesn't have a head yet, but do you see the person up there controlling it?
Yeah. Oh, well, there's a person inside of it.
That's like the wizard.
It is like the wizard. So look at this. So full on moving their feet. Now here's the deal. It's slow.
Oh, it's 100%
it's slow.
But
right?
this is it. This is it, literally, it's taking its first steps ever. And they're just testing out the ability for the legs to be able to actually like support all that weight on one leg,
right?
To be able to maintain balance moving forward. Like,
right.
It's literally just, let's see how the system, let us see how the system works.
And then, but at what point do they see when the rockets work? I mean, that's the thing you got to be ready for.
Well, all I know is that this is a 60-foot tall Gundam model. Well, not a model, it's an actual robot. Gundam robots are a very common part of Japanese manga or anime or anything like that. They
so it's literally like it's part of Japanese pop culture.
It's a whole part of Japanese pop culture. The franchise began on April 7th in 1979 with Model Suit Gundam, a TV series that defined the real robot mecha anime genre by featuring giant robots called mobile suits in a militaristic setting.
So this is literally bringing that show to life.
100%. And the paint job on that is actually like fully representative of a specific Gundam. So they're literally just trying to recreate.
This is life imitating art.
Yeah, it's life imitating art. It's truth is stranger than fiction. It's, guess what? Before you know it, people are going to start using these
to build pyramids
in combat. America and Russia have both talked about interest in using this technology in combat.
Well, totally. I mean, but then you go back to like, why don't they just use drones? Like the Hive.
This is huge.
Well, okay, but it's huge. But if you have 1,000 mini drones that all have charges on them, you can like do way worse than with a big robot.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Big robot, kind of sentient.
It's totally sentient. But it's like, I don't know. This just, it's totally crazy. And like we watched the Boston Dynamics robots when they were coming out, like the ones that are self-walking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That you like they beat up this robot and it gets up. Have you seen those? No. The video, Steve, we show you that? It was early. Yeah. So it was one of the ones where like Boston Dynamics created a robot that could balance itself and it could take punishment by it was human size.
The human size one.
Yeah, this human size, not the dog one.
Not
the dog one.
No, yeah, it does flips.
Yeah,
it does crazy flips.
It balances.
It's wild, bro.
You can throw. I think they have a video where they roll a barrel at it and it jumps on the barrel and
runs
it balances.
out a little bit.
I mean, it's like loggers just lost their job to robots. I mean,
no!
Right? I know it's sad.
Less beards to go around.
But there, you know what? And less flannel. But robots are going to take over. So do you think Gundam, Elon's going to make robots to take out these robots?
100%. That's the problem. Right. And that's the thing is Elon is going to make them so much better than anybody else can.
So is the name called Hal?
Howl?
2001?
Oh, Space Odyssey?
Yeah. I think it's probably all part of that. It's every movie is becoming life.
Seriously.
Because like we're living in outbreak right now, right? We're living in outbreak. Pacific Rim is happening in Japan.
As of 2018, Gundam is one of the top 15 highest grossing media franchises of all time.
And it's Japanese anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have any
Disney
idea?
Doesn't own it yet?
Disney doesn't own it yet. Well, it may be one of those things that we didn't.
Though,
okay,
this is important. I don't know. Anime is massive.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
It's like probably the biggest like TV form.
But you said one single series, right?
This Gundam thing is the 15th highest grossing media franchise of all time. And the reason why is because Gundams, those things you can build on a miniature scale with a million tiny little pieces and people love it. And so they've made by the year 2000, they grossed over $5 billion in retail sales specifically on models alone.
That's crazy.
That's insanity.
That's a lot of, but here's the thing.
$20 billion in total revenue.
Here's the thing I think that our community is getting right here in the comments is that we don't have to worry about these robots. Because if you remember correctly, Mike reminds us that Ewoks took out big robots with ropes and spears. I mean, come on. What do we need to worry about?
We need little monkey warriors.
We just need we need to build Ewoks. How do we make Ewok? Like, how do we create this like dog and like what would be the
Todd,
like koala bear?
You asked the wrong question. And no, we're not going to.
We got to build them.
We're going to lock them in a room together and see what happens.
I mean, you got to do it somehow.
No, that's crazy talk. We'll talk after the show. What I will say is sadly the only person that would be able to genetically mutate something into an Ewok is Elon.
Thanks for checking out the Trending Stories Taking Over show. If you like that video, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video and you're aware of any of the live streams when we do a full show. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Go to TSTOshow.com, check it out, or watch one of these other videos over here. You're gonna like it. I have a feeling. You're gonna love it.